Hello and welcome everyone to Providence, Rhode Island, home of the LaSalle Academy Rams, here for boys lacrosse action, where the visiting Bishop Hendricken Hawks come in 5-5 overall, last playing Portsmouth on the road in double overtime, a heartbreaking loss 7-6. They're looking to get back in the win column. And for the LaSalle Rams, they have been the hottest team by far in the Ocean State. 11-1 overall coming into this game, 9-0 in league play. And they came off of their last performance at home against BC High a couple of days ago, winning 9-8 in that category. So glad to have you with us here. Harrison Prey in on the action. Glad to have you with us. Ryan Ward on camera for everyone, as both teams will, shake hands and battle it out. This is a rivalry that's gone as long as I can remember, even longer than that. And we're about to get underway here from LaSalle Academy. The Rams in their all-white uniforms and the Bishop Hendricken Hawks in their green and white. And right off the bat, going the other direction, so Dante D'Amico, the senior, losing track of it. Now moving in the other direction here is Carlton Lau, and D'Amico's able to take it away and get it right back. So they'll set up shop yet again. Paul Bogosian, the senior attacker, will get up ahead, and the Rams will set up shop for second possession. Had a early turnover, but got it right back again. Going ahead from behind towards the X, it's Matthew Hayes. Gonna go back and forth. Lachlan Gott will go counterclockwise. Up top for Bogosian again. Gott. Back to Bogosian. I'll just go back and forth here, trotting over to the right. Roman Peterson have a big senior class, this Rams squad, and winding up again, taking a shot and save. Good job that time. Justin Baxter, sophomore goalkeeper. Again, quick turnover, throws it right to Roman Peterson, who scooped it right up. We got a whistle with 10:38 left to go in this first quarter. So far, nothing doing. Both teams making substitutions. And the Rams just had a stellar season, to say the least. 11-1 overall, undefeated in league play, like I mentioned earlier. It's been an impressive start. So the Hawks will get the ball back on the infraction, and Carlton Lowe, sophomore forward, will go towards the X. Right behind him, John Treat. Now Beacon Kegelman on the 30-yard line will trot over to the right, being defended by Roman Peterson. Shimmy move to the left, reversing field is Low, passes it near side for Beacon Kegelman. Kegelman will trot forward, now back behind net for John Treat. Under 10 minutes to go in this opening quarter. Got another whistle. We have a player down. Looks like that's Beacon Kegelman. Everyone will go to a knee, and hopefully he's all right. Either way, we'll take a brief break and be back after this. Welcome back after the injury timeout. Good to see Beacon Kegelman hop under his own power. See the training staff assist him towards the sideline, so he'll be out for the time being. And Hawks still possess the ball. Start out with Carlton Lowe, passes it backwards for Justin Onisco, but now it's going to be up for grabs. Taking it away was Paul Bogosian. They're just waiting for it at around the 50-yard line or so. Bogosian, give it back up top for Peterson. Peterson up top again. Hayes, near side. Nice move again, and another great save. That time from Justin Baxter. Shot was made by Lachlan Gott. Now the Hawks have to try and get it out of their own territory, and just a long toss going out of bounds. You saw Jack Rosemark just huck it across the field, a good 20 yards or so. Now the Rams on the move yet again. Bogosian will slow it down a little bit and then give it over to Roman Peterson. Little wiggle move inside by Quincy Marino, and then it's Roman Peterson. Lost track of it initially, and taking it away and getting the ball back is Quincy Marino. He'll zigzag and keep the ball out of harm's way. Now Peterson, like he was going to try and attack inside, take it himself, but cut on a dime, give it back up top, another shot and save. Ball still up for grabs. Bogosian had a shot at it. Looks like it goes out of bounds, and the possession goes back to the Hawks. And it will be Jack Rosemark to take it out of his own net. Passes it for Carlton Lowe. Lau has a free entry. Will he try and take a shot? And he's able to score! First goal of the game, and Carlton Lau, the sophomore forward, gets the job done. 1-0 Hendricken. And on the face-off, Hawks look like they won it initially, but taking it away the other way is Luca Fator, defenseman. He's going to ride it the whole way and then pass it to Ryan Cohen. Cohen will get on sides. Pass it over to Brighton Gott. High net, Matthew Hayes. Towards the X, still inside the crease. Bogosian takes a shot and a rip towards the crease. Hayes is trying to take the ball away, but the Hawks playing very stellar defense to start. Another turnover, but taking it away is the goaltender. Justin Baxter comes way out of his own net, and another whistle. Looks like we got a timeout. And we will take a brief break ourselves and be back for the rest of the first quarter. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back in, everyone, for boys lacrosse, the Ocean State, Salle and Bishop Hendricken. Hendricken taking the 1-0 lead to start this game, courtesy of Carlton Lowe. Happy to have you with us, Harrison Prey, alongside Ryan Ward, bringing you the action here on this Tuesday night. Beautiful Tuesday night, I might add. Got up in the upper 70s today, so really we'll take the early summer weather whenever we can. And getting onsides is Luca Fator. Long toss over to Matthew Hayes. Rams still searching for their first goal. Hayes trying to barrel his way inside. Still keeps the ball. Takes a shot. Goes off the post. And it's picked up. AJ Moniz takes a shot and then leaves the ball up as he got hit. And the Hawks are able to, again, take the ball away and keep LaSalle from scoring. See Justin Baxter, second time today where he's came like 20 yards or so out of his net. Again, working inside, and he hits the deck again. That'll be a penalty, and it will. See the flag go out. 5:40 remaining. Hitting the deck that time, Jack Rosemark. So Bishop Hendricken will get the game's first man-up opportunity. John Roadhost, the junior, will take a knee. So Bishop Hendricken, can they capitalize on this advantage? 30-second penalty for Roadhost. Low. Over to Sebastian Nault. Ball gets stripped. Great play by Daniel Riley. Riley was able to create the turnover and give the ball back to his own team. Riley passing it near side again. Far sideline. Trying to work inside Bogosian. He's been really physical and aggressive, shown lots of hustle in this latter part of the first quarter. So they'll work the perimeter just a little bit. Roman Peterson go right. Hayes trying to go inside, gets the ball stripped last second. The Hawks doing a good job defensively. Inside again. Hayes able to score and tie it up at 1. And it is Matthew Hayes that gets it done. It's a tough break that time for the Hawks. They're able to play pretty good defense there. Strip the ball a couple of times, turn it over, and South still came away with it. Rebounds, picking up these ground balls. Great effort that time. You see Quincy Marino keep the ball from going out of bounds. Bogosian. Ball turned over. Oh, and it scores! What an error there by the Hawks, as it looked like it was Devin Exter, senior defenseman for the Hawks, that tried passing it to his goalkeeper, Justin Baxter, and didn't catch it, and LaSalle now up 2-1. So LaSalle will take that one for sure, and really just self-inflicted wound by Bishop Hendricken. Trying to retreat backwards, ball out of harm's way, and Sal was expecting the same thing too. Bogosian inside, gives it over to Miles Marino. Now John Roadhouse will come off. Now entering the game is Roman Peterson. Comes in to catch that ball over to Bogosian. Bogosian right in front of the crease, and he's able to score. 3-1 Rams with that flick of the wrist. So the Rams down 1 and now have rattled off 3 straight since then. And on the face-off, it's won by Nicholas Senecal. So Hendricken trying to regain the rhythm that they started the game off with. Sebastian Nault getting trailed by Ryan Cohen. Now low. Tried passing it over to Bowden Dare, but it got blocked. Great play by Luca Fator. Got a stick in the area. Wide open shot, and it goes off the post. Miles Marino all by himself, one-on-one with Justin Baxter, not able to get that one through. Unlucky there. And here's Jack Rosemark. Toss it over around the 50-yard line to A.J. Moniz, the 5th. Moniz winds up with a shot, and it's saved beautifully by Connor Kelly, sophomore goalkeeper. That one goes out of play. So it'll restart with the Hawks again. Justin Onisco. So a bad break for the Rams. Costly turnover as that pass got away from Kelly. Now Dominic DeHaven pass it towards the X for John Treat. They'll go counterclockwise. Nault has Cohen in front. Nice spin move there. Another nice spin move. Working inside, taking a shot, goes a little bit wide. That being Benjamin Salle, fired that one away. John Treat will start out in his own end zone. Try and put the pressure back on LaSalle's back end. And a quick strip and takeaway. Daniel Riley is able to get it out of their own end and pass it to Quincy Marino. Marino moving with lots of speed. Takes one cut, shot, goes wide. Restart with Quinn Peterson. He'll start out of his own end zone. So now the Rams will slow things down, wait for a substitution. Trotting off is Lachlan Gott. Entering the game is Roman Peterson. Peterson inside for Hayes, and he goes underneath for the goal. 4-1 LaSalle. Face-off won by Nicholas Senecal. And quick rip and shot goes wide. That one coming from Benjamin Salle. 48 seconds left to go in this opening quarter. LaSalle able to rattle off 4 unanswered goals. One of them being an error on the defensive backline of Bishop Hendricken. Nault threatening to shoot. Will retreat and then pass towards John Treat. Retreat around the 15-yard line. Now towards the crease. Treat still keeps possession of it. Thought he was going to lose it initially. Ball still loose. Still keeps it with Benjamin Salle. Salle, big takeaway that time. John Roadhost is able to get physical at the last second. And that will conclude the first quarter. So through 12 minutes, have a 4-1 LaSalle game. We'll be back in 2 minutes for second quarter action here on the Fans Only Sports Network. And welcome back in, everyone. 4-1 Rams over the Hawks here in this second quarter. Face-off violation, and the Rams will take over. Start out with Roman Peterson. LaSalle will move left to right for this quarter, and the Hawks right to left. Peterson with a little wiggle move right. Cuts on a dime again. Passes it for Hayes, who has 2 goals here today so far. Now Bogosian on the far side. Nice little no-look pass to Peterson, who takes a shot, and it's saved all the way by Justin Baxter. Now again, Peterson will try again, threatening towards the crease, but gets defended off by Jay Hum. Now here's Matthew Hayes searching for his third. Passes it to Peterson, back up top. Bogosian. Jacob Wilson, top again. Got over to Peterson. Peterson in a lot of traffic. You just see a wall of Hawks. And another shot and score. Bogosian gets his first of the night. Actually make that his second goal. Really just an underhand sling from Paul Bogosian, the senior. That time that Salle being patient, passing it around, and then a couple of times after taking some shots, they have been able to pick up the ground balls and still keep the possession and stay in enemy territory. Down the sideline, Dante D'Amico. So Nicholas Senecal get the ball back for Bishop Hendricken. Now Hendricken will try and get on sides. They will. Maxwell Caston, the sophomore, slinging on over to Carlton Lowe, who has a goal tonight. The only one so far for the Hawks. Under 10 minutes to go in this first half. 5 unanswered goals by the Rams after that first blemish. Now Bishop Hendricken trying to cook up something, and Salle trying to keep it inbounds, scooped up near side for Connor Perrin. He's able to obtain the ground ball, whistle with 9:20 to go in the first half, and we have a timeout. And we will take a moment away and be back for more second quarter action here from LaSalle Academy on the Fans Only Sports Network. And welcome back in off the timeout. Boys lacrosse here on this Tuesday night. Harrison Prey alongside Ryan Ward. Glad to have you with us. Salle with a 5-1 lead so far. 9:20 and counting left to go in this first half. Down 1-0. The Rams have rattled off 5 straight goals. Unbelievable move that time by Roman Peterson, just zigzagging his way past Benjamin Salle. And now Peterson's going to take a rip, and he scores! What a play by Peterson to take it the length of the field and then ultimately paying it off with a goal. What a play by Peterson. Was just along the sideline around the 40-yard line. Was able to get away from 2 Bishop Hendricken defenders and then took it himself and really just a riser. Got that top third of the net and in for a LaSalle goal. And winning at that time, Dante D'Amico Gives it over to Bogosian. Up top, Wilson. Now Hayes. Nice spin move and a goal! What a play! Matthew Hayes gets his hat trick in dramatic fashion. And LaSalle now up 7-1. Just a nasty play by Matthew Hayes. Just a couple of spin moves, faking out a couple of defenders, and then rips one. Just a missile. But the work prior to that was impressive himself. And then now Wilson able to take it away. Face-off won by LaSalle. Wilson over to Bogosian, fires another one. Ball looked like it got ricocheted on its way towards the net. It'll still stay with LaSalle. It'll restart in his own end zone. It'll be Brighton Gott. Now they'll work around a little bit. Connor Perrin also in on it too. Quincy Marino into the game. Passes it over for Lachlan Gott. Little wiggle move one way, reversing the other. Connor Perrin. Now Bogosian up top. Marino. Back to Gott. Over to Perrin. Now Hayes will take a rip. And that's saved. Baxter may have gotten a piece of it. The Rams will still keep possession. Now Hayes over to Bogosian, takes a rip and saved all the way by Baxter. Good play that time by the goalkeeper. Now Baxter will come out of his own net, try and find an open passing lane. That one goes out of play. The ball back to the Rams, restarting quickly, but referee gonna tell him to come on back. Daniel Riley. So Baxter, just seen that really 3 times tonight where he's came out of his net, try and make an easier pass, and that time furthest he's come out of his net by far. Went around the 40-yard line or so before he made a pass. Another Matthew Hayes able to gather it and score. Making it look easy is Matthew Hayes. He's able to get his 4th goal tonight. What a way to do it. Just a little underhand sling. As he's just coming out from behind net, comes in front of Baxter, and then for him to be able to catch these passes that come so fast and then just make one move, takes a shot, and yeah, another goal for the Rams. And Hayes has been really the main catalyst. And now again, Hendricken trying to return the favor. He'll be out, but Salle gets the ball back. Thought Benjamin Salle would have gotten a chance at it, but long toss gathered and taken away now. Maxwell Caston trying to keep control of the ball, not get it taken away by the host of Rams. Now it's a battle between Sebastian Nault and John Roadhost, who served a penalty earlier. 6.5 remaining in the first half. 8 unanswered goals by LaSalle, and continuing their dominant season. 11-1 coming into this game, and you know, Bishop Hendricken giving them a real challenge from the start of this game. Had a 1-0 lead, and since then LaSalle hasn't looked back. Coming inside, here is Salle. Salle up top for Dare. Dare trying to run away from Daniel Riley. Riley not making it easy on him whatsoever, and taking a hack, losing his stick now. Nifty play that time by Jacob Wilson. Just really taking away Justin Onisco stick, and that results in yet another LaSalle goal. Paul Bogosian gets his third of the night. Face-off up in the air. Dante D'Amico is able to win the face-off. Gathers it himself. Another whistle and a timeout. We will take another timeout ourselves. Glad to have you with us on this beautiful Tuesday night. The score, LaSalle 9, Bishop Hendricken 1. We'll be back after the break here on the Fans Only Sports Network. And welcome back after the timeout. LaSalle will set up shop, get into scoring position. Matthew Hayes, another no-look pass, and a score! Make it the 10th goal, and it coming from the stick of Quincy Marino. What a play. And LaSalle adds on to their tremendous lead. Face-off violation. We'll go to LaSalle. Picking it right up is Connor Perrin. We'll start right after the referee's whistle. Approaching 5 minutes to go in this first half. They have been so dominant. Filthy display of lacrosse by these LaSalle players. Matthew Hayes, Quincy Perry. Hayes, another no-look pass, a wind-up, and that one goes high. Shot coming from Connor Perrin. Right in the middle there. Hayes up top gives it back to Perrin. Perrin's going to take another shot, and it's ricocheted, and it bounces right into the stick of Justin Baxter. Comes away out of his net. He's done that many times here tonight. He'll continue to do that. Pass it high and corralled by Maxwell Caston. Caston is really getting the work right now. It's taken away yet again by John Roadhouse. Doing a good job defensively, taking the ball away. Bogosian, little spin move again, deflected. Got a piece of Jack Rosemark on its way out of bounds, but Matthew Hayes will restart out of his own end zone. Hayes over to Paul Bogosian, gives it to Jacob Wilson. Faked like he was going to take a shot. Quincy Marino. Like that was a pass intended for Paul Bogosian. He's the closest one to it, so he'll start it back up again out of his own end zone. Pass it around the 30-yard line for Wilson. Bogosian gets it back. Hayes trying to go for a leaping player, and again another save and another one. Great job by Justin Baxter time after time again. Got like 2 shots coming his way in a matter of like a few seconds or so. Got one from Jacob Wilson, then he got another one from Brighton Gott. Around midfield, and Hendricken will get on sides. Doing the job is Justin Onisco. Passes it to John Treat, loses it. Now LaSalle has some numbers. Bogosian to Hayes. Hayes with an absolute missile. I mean, it is a frightening scene to be able to try and stop one of those balls. That is for sure. Hayes doesn't make it easy on any opposing goalkeeper. And Hayes over to Wilson. A shot and score. Make that the 11th goal of the night for the Rams. And Wilson gets his first of the night. So now LaSalle with a 10-goal lead to this point. They have really haven't looked back after that first goal. And Hayes trying to look for another one. He's able to be sneaky with it and get another one on the board. 12-1 LaSalle. Face-off won this time by Nicholas Senecal, and an errant pass out of play. And the Rams will restart yet again. Long toss connects with Roman Peterson near side. 2.5 remaining in the first half. Peterson, a little deke backwards. Passes over to Luca Fator. Now Hayes towards the X behind. Will he take a shot? He won't. A retreat backwards again. Fator over to Peterson. Peterson takes a rip. Goes out of play. And the Hawks will take over in their own end zone yet again. A.J. Mona's the 5th. We'll start it back up again. Quick pass over to Jack Rosemark. Now passes it to Carlton Lowe. Gets onside. And we'll take another rip. This one being Justin Onisco. Took a step back shot. It goes wide. Bishop Hendricken will take over still. Nault around the 10-yard line. See if Hendricken can get something on the board for halftime. A high pass goes over the head of Onisco. He just can't catch a break in this quarter. Jacob Wilson will restart. Pass it near side for John Roadhost. And Fator. Far side, Wilson with a shot, and it was ricocheted. It looked like it went off the leg by A.J. Mona's the 5th. Good job by him to defend these opposing shots from the Rams. 40-yard line. and it'll be picked up by Roadhost. He'll go on the attack. Under a minute to go. Rams up 12-1 and are trying to go to 10-0 in league play. Wilson able to get that out of the ground. Another save, but it's still up for grabs. The Rams trying to gain track of it, but taking it away that time was Jack Rosemark. But a nice save on the other end by Justin Baxter, the sophomore goalkeeper. Obviously, it's been a tough night for his squad, but he's made some pretty impressive saves to go along with it. So take the good with the bad. Another shot nulled. This goes out of play. 15 seconds left in this second quarter. And Kelly will just launch it right over to Ryan Cohen. 7 seconds to go. Will they get something off? They're going to try and do something. And that will likely end the first half, and it will. So through 24 minutes of play, LaSalle, after down 1-0, has rattled off 12 straight goals. Haven't looked back since. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for second half action. Harrison Prey alongside Ryan Ward, glad to have you with us. We'll be back soon. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back in, everyone. Harrison Prey alongside Ryan Ward. Glad to have you with us here on the Fans Only Sports Network for boys lacrosse here in the Ocean State between the LaSalle Academy Rams and the Bishop Hendricken Hawks. LaSalle up 12-1. 5 goals from Matthew Hayes, 3 from Paul Bogosian, 1 from Quincy Marino, and another one from Roman Peterson. So it has been quite a night for those players, no doubt about that. Really just finding a way to make plays, really highlight real plays to say the least. You've seen that from Hayes, Peterson, Marino. I mean, you go up and down the lineup, they're all making plays. Even John Roadhouse, who's going to come out. Hayes towards the X, that's his spot. Peterson leaping to try and receive it, but it's out of his outstretched arms. And now the Hawks will get their first opportunity. It'll restart with Logan Toussaint. Toussaint give it over to Carlton Lowe, who has the only goal today, and make it another one. And this time, Logan Toussaint is able to get the second goal on the board for the Hawks. So we do have a running clock. Or not. We'll see. Doesn't look like there will be a running clock. Up by 10, but either way. 12-2 lead in the favor of LaSalle. Toussaint getting another tally on the board, and now the Rams are on the move. Here is Dante D'Amico, and rips one through. Wasting no time at all, D'Amico gets his first tally of the night, 13-2 LaSalle. So 13-2 in the favor of LaSalle, and Toussaint searching for his second. Approaching 10 minutes and counting. LaSalle trying to put the pressure on yet again. Hayes over to Bogosian. Bogosian rips one, and it goes high and wide. I mean, what a scene it is for all these offensive players of LaSalle to just reel one back and fire one through. It's a sight to see. Bogosian gets the pass from Matthew Hayes. Top, Jacob Wilson. Coming back for the ball is Roman Peterson, the 20-yard line. He's going to take his time. Now give it over to Lachlan Gott. Go in the other direction. Gott over to Peterson. Peterson again on the move, getting defended by Jay Hum. Another shot and score. Peterson adds to his totals, and a 14-2 lead now for LaSalle. So Peterson gets his second goal of the night. What a way to do it. They've been really just putting the pressure on, haven't stopped whatsoever. Ball goes way out of play, bouncing high over the goalpost. And Logan Toussaint will restart out of his own net. Coming back for the ball is Benjamin Salle, not able to retrieve it. Long pass up ahead for Luca Fator. Cutting on a dime over to Hayes, able to catch it, but then lost it. Now Sebastian Nault, excuse me. Had it initially, but then lost it. And now over inside, and make that a goal. Miles Marino gets his first of the night. And LaSalle pours it on. Nothing surprising here tonight in terms of how they've handled themselves throughout the season. You can go down the list of opponents where they've, just taken the soul out of them. This time winning it on the faceoff is Nicholas Senecal, then loses it. That's really been the story here tonight for Bishop Hendricken. Just loose ball after loose ball. Just when you think they're going to get in scoring position, they lose track of it and turn it right over back to the Rams. Paul Bogosian around the 22-yard line or so. Throw it over to Jacob Wilson, now to Roman Peterson. Far side. Fake passing it one way. Gives it over to Bogosian. Another spin move. What a play. Oh my goodness. 16-2 LaSalle, and Bogosian faked a shot, then did a spin move, and then proceeded to shoot the ball. And in for a goal. What a play by him. It's just too easy for these guys. They really make it look too easy. And Bogosian, Hayes, Quincy Marino, like so many highlight reel plays, just so filthy, able to make moves like that on their opponents. So under 6 minutes to go, get another turnover by Bishop Hendricken. Just can't seem to get out of their own way. Hayes behind net, coming inside, backward shot, saved by Baxter. Now they're really trying to get fancy here. Taking that shot was John Roadhost. Yeah, Roadhost tried getting cute on that last shot. Interesting to say the least, and really everything is on the table at this point when you're winning the way you are and you're dominating your opponent week after week. Might as well, try some different things at this point. Now at a relaxed point in the game. Quincy Marino. Ball goes out of play. Now in net for Bishop Hendricken is Rory O'Connor. Paul Bogosian is getting defended as A.J. Moniz the fifth in front of him. Now over to Connor Perrin. Perrin gets Marino's pass. Perrin over to Hayes. Leaps up to catch it. And Perrin takes a shot and a snipe from deep. What a play by Connor Perrin. That was a long shot. Trying everything out here tonight against their foe. Now the running clock up 15 now. Perrin gets a goal. Now Hendricken again, another inaccurate pass. And Senecal tried hooking up with John Treat, the junior. Just a really long toss and retrieved by Jacob Wilson. Wilson, the Bogosian, Hayes, Miles Marino. Now coming off is John Roadhost. Peterson takes a rip and out of play. We'll restart with Hayes from his own end zone. Under 3 minutes to go in this third quarter. Gogien over across to Peterson. Takes a rip and another score. They pat it on yet again. And Peterson gets a hat trick himself. Third goal for him tonight. And 18-2, LaSalle lead. I mean, even the passes tonight by these offensive players of LaSalle have been impressive too, let alone the goals. They'll just, go with some backwards passes, some sidearm passes, you know, pass it across traffic with so many bodies in front that could easily steal it, and they're still able to be accurate in that sense. Now under 2 minutes to go. Here is Carlton Lowe, who has one of the lone goals tonight, and again another caused turnover by the Rams. They're able to just create these with ease. Quincy Marino took like 2 or 3 hacks and took it away from Carlton Lau. Daniel Riley. And go backwards. Quinn Peterson now in the game, and good play by Jack Rosemark to get it to Devin Exter, but they lose it in a wide open opportunity for Bogosian, and he adds to his totals. 19-12 LaSalle, and Bogosian gets his 5th goal tonight.
Is there a mercy rule in high school? Do you know?
Oh, it's running clock. They won't ever end the game.
That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks.
Every game we played this year, they let me run it to 10. So I said 12. I guess that's the NFA just rule.
Yeah, true.
Everyone else said 10. So.
It's probably just all right.
Yeah, who knows? These guys, they're probably right.
So Paul Bogosian capitalizing off the Hendricken turnover. Not sure what happened, but it's really been the theme tonight for the Hawks. Just turnover after turnover, inaccurate pass after inaccurate pass, and then you see some caused turnovers from LaSalle too. Quincy Marino doing a solid job on his own end. Jacob Wilson too. And this is a high Hayes pass, and the third quarter will come to a close. And into the fourth we go, 19-12 LaSalle. Stay tuned after the break. And welcome back, everyone, to the start of the fourth quarter. Glad to have you with us here on the Fans Only Sports Network. Harrison Prey alongside Ryan Ward, bringing you the action. Salle up by 17 goals on Bishop Hendricken, and seen a number of highlight reel plays from going up and down the lineup. They've shown it on full display. And so it'll start out in the stick of Connor Perrin. And here we go, Quincy Marino get this fourth quarter started. We're going to slow things down. Trotting on the field is Brighton Gott. He'll go towards the X. Connor Perrin over to Marino. He's had a fine night tonight. Seen a couple of just missiles from him from deep. Another shot and save this time coming from Rory O'Connor, but the ball still stays with the Rams. Connor Perrin around the 30-yard line. Passes it for Marino. Looking like he's going to take a shot. Doesn't. Back up to Perrin up top. Over to Wilson. Now over towards Quinn O'Rourke. Marino. Running left. Over to Perrin. Kind of just passed around here. Just try and bleed some clock. Gonna work inside, getting physical is Marino. Over to Perrin. Ball a little wide, but he's able to collect it and gather it back to himself. Go counterclockwise again. Clockwise, rather. O'Rourke is battling it out with Jack Rosemark. And another rip. Wilson, a little bit wide. O'Rourke will start it off again in his own end zone. Now coming in tail end of this fourth quarter. Gives it over to O'Rourke. O'Rourke behind net. Perrin coming inside. He's going to take a shot. Goes high and wide. Quinn Peterson will restart. Starting back up again. Perrin faked over to Wilson and gave it to Marino to the right. Marino slips, now getting triple teamed by a slew of Hendricken players, but now a flag on the play. Just getting triple teamed and still didn't matter. Still kept it himself. We have a penalty ensuing against Bishop Hendricken. Looks like it's going to be against Maxwell Caston. So Bishop or LaSalle will get their first man-up opportunity. And it'll be Caston taking a knee for 1 minute. Marino over to O'Rourke, then to Quinn Peterson. They'll go counterclockwise. Bryce Lopes now, it shows himself at this part of the game, getting some valuable minutes. Peterson takes a shot and he's able to get a score tonight. 20th goal on the night for this LaSalle squad. And Quinn Peterson gets his first tally. Face off won by Nicholas Senecal. See if Bishop Hendricken can put something on the board. Go down, not go down without a fight. Sebastian Nault taking a shot, and he's able to score. Nault gets his first tally of the night, 20-3 the score. So that's a positive sign for the junior, Sebastian Nault. Also broadcasted some of his football games last fall. So it's good to see him contribute, really make an impact in lacrosse. And so Bishop Hendricken now trying to, end the game respectively on a high note. Here is Nault. Approaching 6 minutes to go. Over again. Shot scored. Make that 2 straight. John Treat gets his first of the night. Again, Bishop Hendricken winning the face-off. Quick to score again. This time it's Benjamin Salle. So Bishop Hendricken really just rattling off 3 straight goals. So this is the way you want to see your team go down, just end it positively, put something together, and waste no time. Face-off violation. Hendricken will start off with the ball. Carlton low. Really got things started in this game. Got the first goal of the game. And it took a while for LaSalle to finally put a tally on the board after his first shot. And yet another goal, able to get it by. Now in net is Timothy Ward. So make it another goal for Bishop Hendricken. Make that John Treat's second. Face-off won yet again by Senecal. He's probably won his third in a row. This time it's stopped all the way. Great play by Tyler Graham. He is now in net for the Rams. Now here's Jacob Wilson. Passes it over to Peterson. Now behind net is Quincy Marino. A snipe from deep again. This time being Quinn Peterson. It goes out of play. And it'll restart with Miles Marino.
Yes, sir, Brad.
Approaching 3 minutes to go in this game. Salle up 14 goals. And moving to 12-1 on the season. 10-0 in league play, will remain undefeated in that category. Just been dominant throughout. So hard to stop offensively. So many players that just create so many problems. Talent is off the charts. Going inside, Miles Marino not able to gather that one. Last touch was Christian Cones, the junior. It's 14, and it is caught somehow through traffic by A.J. Monos the fifth. Now gives it over to Iman Tren Jr. Gets his first action here tonight. So it's been a splendid, dominant game on the side of LaSalle, just how you wanted to see, and I'd imagine the school pride is happy and showing lots of spirit for their boys lacrosse team. It's really been probably one of the top sports in the school, no doubt about it. It's another shot, and it goes off the side of the net. Not going to count as a goal, as Tyler Graham able to come away with that one. Looks like it'll start out again with Bishop Hendricken. John Treat, one of the bright spots tonight, getting on the scoreboard. They'll restart around the 19-yard line. So, penalty going against LaSalle. Do not have his name or number, but either way, not going to mean much. So what can Bishop Hendricken do before the game comes to a close? It's been impressive. Rattled off 4 straight goals, that one being a little wide. Justin Onisco, the junior, taking the shot. Under 30 seconds to go. You're seeing the clock at home. It is a little bit off. Do have approaching 10 seconds to go left in this game. And long toss from John Treat. And Sebastian Nault will have the last try at it. Goes right off the post. And what a way to end that game. Ball goes up into the bleachers. And that will do it here for Providence, Rhode Island and LaSalle Academy. They move to 12-1 overall, 10-0 on the season. And what a dominant performance offensively it was for them. Just a slew of players that were able to score. Paul Bogosian being one of them, Matthew Hayes. They both had 5 goals apiece, and then you have a slew of other players, Roman Peterson, and many others to name. Your final score here, 20 LaSalle, 6 Bishop Hendricken. I'm Harrison Prey alongside Ryan Ward. Glad to have you with us here on this Tuesday night. We will bring you more lacrosse on the next Fans Only Sports Network broadcast. We will see you next time.